you'll be here, and anytime you do an ab exercise, you never want to have this like dip in your lower back. You always want to be here and tucked, okay? So never here, always right here, okay? So how you do that is you're going to lay down on the ground and place your hands on your lower abdomen here. You're going to breathe in through your nose and then hold it, and when you hold it, you're going to tuck your hips under, and that's when your lower back should press against the ground. So you'll be here and you're going to do that little tilt. So breathe in, hold 2, exhale, and repeat. So it's a really small movement. I'll try and move my hands so you guys can see. So here, I'm not touching, and then when I tilt my hips, all of my lower back is touching. So here, no touch. Here, I'm touching. And that's when we do something like a dead bug. You want your lower back to be into the ground the entire time. There should be no space. You should never be here and trying to do an ab workout. Always tucked and pressed under, okay? So one more time, just to make sure we got it. And then you can hold, and that's how we're going to work our abs today. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to put a little timer on. We're gonna do 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And our first move is going to be we're going to be in a plank here, right here. You're going to walk your palms out as far as you can go, and then back together, and then opposite hand to opposite toe, back into that plank, opposite hand back, or opposite hand to opposite toe, and then we'll walk out again, and then do that toe reach for the entire 50 seconds. And then we're going to do a high side plank right here, and we're gonna bring that knee to the elbow. We'll do 50 seconds on both sides, okay? And then the last one we'll do is, let me move these weights. We're gonna do a bear hold with lateral crawls. So your bear hold, you want your spine to be rounded here, which you would think spine rounded would be that, but that's how you're gonna hold. And you're gonna step to the side, to the side, to the side, and to the side. Or you can go forward and backwards, whichever one is easier for you. So those are gonna be the moves that we start out with, and then we'll go through those twice, and then we'll switch it up. So let me get my timer. Okay. We're gonna start with that plank, walking our palms forward, and then touching our toes. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. So you're in your plank, walk your hands forward here, and back. Hold the plank, touch your toe. Good. We've got 30 more seconds left. The thing with core exercises is the slower, the better, and your breath work really matters here. So, I'm going to exhale. Inhale, going back. Exhale in that plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. So we're going to go into that high high knee side plank right here in 3, 2, and 1. So reach over like a rainbow right here to engage that side core, those obliques. We've got 30 seconds left. Almost there. Final 15. And then all we're gonna do is switch to the other side. And rest. Rest for 10, go ahead and turn over to that other side. We're going again in 3, 2, and 1. So you want to kind of be on the side of your knee here. There we go. A diagonal all the way down. We're almost there, halfway officially. Stay strong, don't let that foot that you're extending touch the ground. Final 10, we've got it. Resting in 3, 2, and 1. Get ready for that bear crawl. Now with the bear crawl, if you need to break, you just hold the bear crawl, okay? But I'm gonna move side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Remember to breathe here. Keep going. We've got 25 more seconds left, so we're halfway. Almost there, final 10. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 10-second rest, more repeating. Back to that plank. 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, I can go this way. Plank. Walk your hands out. Walk your hands out as far as you can. Two more seconds left. Final 5. Touch your toes, and then we'll rest and rest. Okay, back to that side plank. So on your knee in 3, 2, and 1. You're going to be on your knee here. I hope you guys can still see me because I'm getting a call on my laptop. 30 more seconds. So sorry if that just glitched, but we've got 20. Final 10. Rest, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. So last side And last bear crawl, and we're gonna switch up the moves. Side plank, moving that knee to that elbow. Seconds left. We're halfway, 25. Squeeze those obliques. Final 10. Rest in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last lateral bear crawl. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. So when doing your bear crawl, I'm gonna move my right hand with my left leg. Left hand, right leg. Small little movements. Twenty seconds left. Final 10. These take lots of coordination, which I don't have. Rest in 3, 2, and 1. Oh shoot. Okay. Next up, we're going to do dead bugs, which I had mentioned before. We're going to do 50 seconds of those, and then we're going to do we'll do a 50-second plank. We're going to do dead bug holds. So dead bugs, you're going to lie on your back here, and knees are at 90 degrees, arms are up. We're going to put our right arm back, bring it back together. Left arm, right leg, back together. That's the first one we're going to do for 50 seconds. We'll roll over, hold a plank for 50 seconds. We'll then come back to our backs. We're going to get back into that dead bug hold here, except we're going to hold for 25 seconds, extending our left arm and right leg, and then we'll switch for the last 25 seconds. Left leg, right arm, except here you want to make sure that your lower back is touching the entire time. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a 25-second plank hold on the side and 25 seconds on the other side. Okay, so first one is dead bugs. I'll remind you as we go. We're going to do this for 50 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and 1. So, right arm goes back, left leg goes out. Making fists, reaching through like you're going to punch the back of the wall. You want to reach, keep your toes flexed, and reach and press through that foot. We're halfway. I'm sure you guys can hear the dogs outside. 10 seconds left. In 3, we're going to switch over. 2 and 1. Rest. We're going to switch over to that plank. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Up on your plank. Here you want to think on your toes, hollow body. Press your forearms into the ground. Bring your belly button to your spine and squeeze your entire body. So when you squeeze your glutes and your quads and you're pressing through your forearms into your upper back, your entire body hollows out and it's easier to hold. Your feet should be all the way together. You want your feet to be touching together. Pretend there's an imaginary zipper from the bottom of your feet all the way up to your head. So you're completely zipped up and tight. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back on our back. So here we're just gonna hold for 25 seconds. Your right arm with your left leg. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. We're holding here for 25. Remember to breathe. It's okay if your core is shaking. That means we're working those abs. In 5, we're gonna come back together and switch. 3, 2, 1, come back together and switch. Left arm with right leg. Final 10 seconds. If your core isn't shaking. I'm concerned because mine is. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna do side planks. 25 seconds on our left, 25 seconds on our right. We're popping up. We're here. I have my right, I'm on my left arm, my right leg is in front of my left. This is called a McGill side plank. If you have a hard time engaging your obliques with your arm over your head, we're just gonna hold for the entire 50 seconds. Because we're almost there, and then we'll switch. 15. So if you need help engaging your obliques, if you put this arm straight over your head like this, it will force that rainbow, which is what you want when you engage that side. Come down, and we're switching sides. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pop back up. Make sure your elbows underneath your shoulder. And remember to breathe. Here you also want to think, let me create a double chin. So press that chin back into your spine to create a long, straight line with your body. 15 more seconds. Resting in 10. 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Okay. We're just gonna go through the first 3. So our first one will be dead bugs. For the entire 50 seconds, 3, 2, 1. On your back, here. If you need to make it harder, straighten your legs and lower down like that. We're almost there. 25 more seconds, so we're officially halfway. Then all we have is one more plank hold and our dead bug holds. So we can do this. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Turn over one last time. We already held our side planks basically twice, so we don't have those anymore. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. You're in your plank. 50 seconds here. going to stretch it out. That's about 2 more minutes of work, so you've got it. We're officially halfway in this plank. You can do it. Stay strong. You've made it this far, you can finish. 15 seconds left. Final 10. Remember why you started to work out today. What made you want to work out? What's making you finish? 3, 2, and 1. On our backs, one last time. We've got those dead bug holds. 15 on our left, 15 on our right, or 25 on our left, 25 on our right. Ready? And go. Choose a side and hold. Lower back is pressed into the floor. And when you breathe, your belly expands. Belly breathing. We're almost there in 5. We're going to come back together. And we're going to switch. 3, 2, and 1. Come back together and switch. This is our last side. Our last 25 seconds here. We've got it. Almost there, final 5. Resting in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we'll stretch it out now. That was about 16 minutes of abs. So I think that's fair. Okay, to stretch out, I don't know what Brian had you guys do, but we're going to spread our legs. We'll walk our hands out to the front. I'm gonna set a timer and we'll hold each pose and stretch for about 30 seconds to a minute. So we're halfway. Go ahead and see if you can walk those fingertips just a little bit farther. Okay, we're going to walk our hands up. We're going to take our left arm, reach over to our left foot. You should be creating this rainbow right here. So you'll feel this in your side obliques and maybe your side back. And then without coming up, go ahead and rotate that forward. Now you'll feel this in your leg. Okay, we're going to slowly come up and do the same exact thing on the other side. So reach your right arm, show your chest, what you have on your t-shirt I want to see. Here first, just getting that lower back, that right oblique.
Yeah, and listen, I love Kenzie, but it's ambitious. I like you to do that.
Yeah. So now we're going to fold over to the front without coming up. Good. Okay, next we're going to come onto our knees. And we are going to kickstand our right leg out. This will get, if your hips are tight, we're going to rock back. This will open up those hips and reset everything. Rocking like this is actually really helpful. Just kind of resets everything. If you ever need to like take a break sitting at a desk or something, rocking back like that, and then we're going to do it on the other side, and I'll show you the other ones that are great for just like a little, you're sitting too long and I need to move my body movement. Good. Okay, the other one is just going to be a 6-point rock. I'll just go over these fast, but toes and heels, or toes and knees on the ground, hands on the ground, and you'll just rock back and forth to open up your hips. that kickstand one that we just did. And then if you do, it's called find your shoes. You're gonna look back, look for your shoes, up, up, up. Make sure your eyes lead the way. That's the key. And if you do that for like a minute, it just resets your body. It feels good after you've been sitting for so long. Okay, we're gonna stretch out our hip flexors and our psoas muscle. What you're gonna do, come onto the ground, stomach onto the ground. My right knee is in a right angle, I guess. So it's like you kind of have created a lowercase h with your body. Your hands are going to be right next to your chest. You're going to come up, exhale. Go back down. And squeeze, so my left leg is extended all the way in the back. Squeeze that left butt cheek. If your psoas or hip flexor is tight, you will feel this. If it's not, you might not feel it. Other side. And up. Down. Okie doke. We're going to come into a little child's pose, except we're going to thread our left arm underneath and then sit back. You should feel this on the outer part of your shoulder. Good, come up. Do the other one. Great, and if you can, find a door frame because we're going to stretch out our pecs. If you have tight pecs, the front of your shoulder is connected to your pec muscle, so then the front of your shoulder will come forward and round. It's what creates terrible posture. So the first step to good posture is stretching your pecs. You're going to put your right arm on the door frame, step through with your right leg, and step into that. You should feel this on the front of your shoulder and your pec muscle. You can play around with it. So right now my arm is 90 degrees. Oh, okay. Yes, have a good day, have a good day. Bye. And then if you move your arm up a little bit more, it's going to get into pec minor, and that feels really good too. You kind of have to play around with the placement. We're going to go to the other side because everybody's shoulders and muscles are going to be different. So what feels good to me might not feel good to you. So I like either to do it 90 degrees or just a little bit higher than 90 degrees. Okie doke. And we're done. So I think, Carol, are we good?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, okay, good. I was just making sure. We go to 12:45, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, awesome.
Like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay, perfect. Sounds good. Well, you have a good Monday.